EcoFlow. This is the Delta model, the Pro 3600 watt power station with your option of a solar panel or no solar panel. Now, what is your plan B, not if the lights go out, but when they go out? What are you going to do to power the refrigerator? What are you going to do to run your dishwasher or your washing machine or your dryer? Yeah. How about stand mixer, hair dryer, charge your cell phone, whatever the case may be, and maybe it's not an emergency at all, maybe it's just recreation. Or maybe you're an RVer and you need this as your backup battery source. This is ideal. Now, I've got two choices for you, as I mentioned. One with the solar panel, which I'm going to tell you right now is going to be the most popular. Everybody buys that solar panel because the solar panel will charge the unit up if your power is out or you need this to perform power for a long period of time. So the solar panel is down here on the floor. So you can, it's the same power source, except you can order it with or without the solar panel. Now, without the solar panel, $23.99.98. With the solar panel, $26.99.98. There's also free shipping on this. So you're going to get free shipping. Do we have Q card special financing, Brian? We should at this price point. So this is a great opportunity for you to pick up a really wonderful power source. So now when the power goes out at your house, you have a plan B, because what's the first thing we do when the power goes out? We scream. And then after we scream, what do? You rummage around in the dark and you run into the coffee table with your shin and you are like, wow, this really hurts, because you're trying to find the flashlight. When was the last time you replaced the batteries? Or the clicker so you can light candles. How would it be if you could just turn the lights and lamps back on? What if you could turn your router on and have internet? Because in all likelihood, your internet's not down, it's just your electricity is down, so your router is not receiving any power. Therefore, it can't receive your internet signal. If it's plugged into a power source, it's now active again. You've got internet. Now, do we have Q card special financing? 18 months, that's a year and a half. Now, what we're gonna do with the Q card, we'll approve either the without or the with solar panel price on your Q card, ship you the EcoFlow immediately, but give you 18 months to pay it off. You do two things for me. Make each of your monthly minimum payments on time, pay off the entire amount within 18 months. If you do that, this purchase earns 0 interest, making it same as cash. Melissa Dawson is joining us live via Skype to talk to us about the importance of having power when there is none. Melissa, welcome back and happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you, friend. It's so good to be here. You know, I love it whenever we have EcoFlow. It's been just such a popular solution. This just didn't even exist a few years ago. It was either you had to get a whole home generator or you had to get a gas generator for when the power goes out. Now with this is simple, easy, clean, portable power. It actually stores right inside your home. It plugs into a wall to charge. This entire unit, which is our biggest unit we've ever offered, actually charges completely in less than 3 hours and holds a charge for up to 6 months. This one is really big power. So this will power a full-size refrigerator for over 38 hours.
Say that again, Melissa. Say that again, because I was just about to ask you this question.
38 hours.
A refrigerator, full size. This one behind me.
Full size.
Look here.
Yes.
There's a refrigerator behind me that is full size. I can run this on the EcoFlow for 38 hours. That's almost 2 days.
That's amazing.
Almost 2 days worth. Now, you're not going to need to plug in that refrigerator immediately, because remember, your refrigerators are well insulated. They're going to hold the cold for a while. And then if your power's out for a long time, plug it in. And now it hums like a kitten back here. Melissa, this is such peace of mind because groceries are expensive.
Groceries are expensive, and let's face it, when the power goes out, you just don't realize everything that you use. You know, do you have a CPAP machine in your home? Do you have an oxygen machine? Do you have a nebulizer? You know, you're trying to make dinner, coffee maker, blenders, air fryers. Now, I actually have a very large air fryer behind me, and so I'm even going to plug in. A lot of power stations out there in the market can't handle things with heating elements, and so I'm going to plug in my air fryer. Go ahead and turn it on. Now I'm going to turn it to the highest air setting, which is air fry, and then we'll go ahead and hit start. So I've just turned on my air fryer. And you know, David, when we sell these, we normally see things in terms of hours. With this unit, you see things in terms of days. So even though I have an air fryer set on high, it's saying I can still run that unit for 2 days. 2 days of air fryer usage. So this is our big one. 5-year warranty coming included on this. Again, holds a charge for up to 6 months. You can see yours there on set, David, is showing 5 days of
5
power
days
and a
of power.
97% charge.
Oh my
So this is
heavens.
really what the 3600 is all about. It's the big boy, right? If you're that person that loves to be prepared when the power goes out, you want to have a solution, this is the one you want in your home. And it's been so well rated. I love reading the reviews on this one. It's simple, it's easy. You get it home, you charge it, you store it in a closet. When the power goes out, you simply pull it out, press the on button, and you just start plugging in items. There's no gas, there's no fumes, there's no cranks, there's no spark plugs, there's no maintenance. That's why people love this brand.
And there are wheels. So you can pick this
Yes.
up on one end and wheel it across the room. And Melissa makes a great point. This is not a powered generator that requires gasoline or propane, so you don't have to vent it. This can be inside your locked home during a power outage. When it is black as night in your neighborhood because all the power is out, your house is humming because you've got the EcoFlow. Now, this is your plan B for when the power goes out. You're going to choose it either without or with the solar panel. Now, Melissa, help people make a good and reasonable choice about this solar panel. The solar panel is
Sure.
designed to charge the unit if the power is
Yes.
out for an extended period of time?
Absolutely, or a lot of people just use it to produce their own electricity because, again, keep in mind, this could be a way to kind of augment your electricity bill because
Sure.
you're making your own free electricity. These are our top of the line panels, David. They're bifacial, meaning they charge from both sides, so they charge your unit even faster. These, normally sell for much more money alone on QVC.com. So over 90% of people, if you're getting the solution, you want the total off-grid solution. You want to know that you're really covered for an extended period of time. So I will say most people do end up picking it up with the solar panels because then it's just peace of mind. You have them with you and they fold up into that nice, easy foldable case. So you can just store them underneath your bed, underneath the couch when you're not using them. But all you have to do is simply face the solar panels towards the sun and you're creating your own electricity. You are now charging for free.
Oh, my word. I mean, what's the first thing we do when the power goes out? We scream, right? Because we're like,
Yes.
oh, heavens, what do I do now? And it's dark as night. I can't see my hand in front of me because it's usually at night when the power goes out. And then you start across the room. You bark your shin on the coffee table. You're trying to find the flashlight. When was the last time you replaced the batteries? You can't remember. You're looking for the clicker to light the candles. You're looking for something that will give you some sense of security. This is what we're all about. We're looking for something that's going to change the game. Now, the overwhelming choice tonight is with solar panel. If you're going to invest in the EcoFlow, I can highly recommend that solar panel because now that solar panel can be your power source for when you want to create your own power. Let Mother Nature pick up the tab. If the power's out in your home for an extended period of time, you need to recharge the unit. Let me ask this, Melissa. Can we run the unit while it's charging using the solar panel?
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, you can have the solar panels outside, your unit inside, and absolutely still be using it, or have the unit outside as well. I would love to give you a quick tour because the one
Please.
thing that we haven't touched on yet, David, is this even has a 30 amp prong on the front. And what does that mean? It's kind of that funky looking plug. It means you could even plug in a 30 amp clothes dryer to this one.
Oh my word.
You've got 6 USB ports right across the front. You see there's that 30 amp plug. You can also plug, David, an entire RV into this. RVers love this one because for a lot of RV camps, after 10 p.m. at night, there's a noise ordinance. You can't run your gas generator. So that's when people with the RV switch over to the EcoFlow, and this can run an entire RV system. So washing machines, this could run a washing machine for 3 hours. Your clothes dryers, again, refrigerators, deep freezers, sump pumps, everything in your kitchen, hair dryers, curling irons, everything with heating elements. And that's something that most other power stations can't do. The EcoFlow can. So
Melissa, let's talk about the most important thing. It will run a coffee maker. It will power your coffee maker. And if I don't have coffee in the morning and I can't go somewhere to buy coffee, then someone's going to get hurt. This is what it's all about. I mean, and you know what? Just because the power's out doesn't mean life stops. School still is in session. Work is still necessary. You need to get ready. You need to do all these things. Now, Melissa, if I'm, for example, using this as in an RV, during the day, can I charge it up with my solar panel and then at night use the unit?
Yes, and that's what a lot of people do. I love reading the reviews on that. So people with RVs, I've read a lot about like she caves and man caves. Maybe that separate part of your home that doesn't have electricity. Maybe you're charging this up during the day with the solar panels, or you've got that deep freezer out in the garage and you would just love to kind of lower your electricity bill. Maybe you want to plug this into your clothes dryer. I heard this crazy statistic: our clothes dryer takes about $5 every time you run your dryer, right?
Oh,
Maybe
really?
now yes, maybe now you're using the EcoFlow to kind of, supplement your electricity bill. So people use this in so many different ways. But let's face it, most of us are getting it for that emergency situation of when the power goes out. But I think you'll find that you end up using it for so much more. And if you really
Oh.
want that ultra preparedness, it's the 3600. This is the one to go with.
This is the way to go. And I will tell, and let me ask you again, Melissa, how long does this hold a charge? If I have charged this up, do I leave it
Yes.
plugged in? Do I plug it in until it's fully charged, then
No.
unplug it? What's the story?
Just go ahead, roll it in. It does have that suitcase handle on it, so you can just roll it away right like a suitcase. Just put it in a closet, and it will hold a charge for up to 6 months.
Wow.
So just put a little note on your calendar. Again, it plugs right into the wall. This is the best part about it. When you get it home, there's no account, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no Bluetooth. You plug it into the wall, you charge it up for a couple hours, then you just simply store it. And again, it'll hold a charge for up to 6 months. When the power goes out, all you have to do, break it out of the closet, put it in the room you would like it in, press the on button, and then you just simply start plugging in items. You've got USBs, you've got 6 USBs right across the front. You've got 420 watt, they're the 3-prong, so you can plug in the big things like your microwaves, your coffee makers, your refrigerators, and then you've even got the 30 amp plug. This is the only one that we sell that does the 30 amp. So it just really takes it, whether you're charging a cell phone or an RV or your clothes dryer, this does everything in between.
Everybody is in need of a plan B, because it's not if the power goes out, it's when. And it doesn't matter where you live. One night I was sitting at home and I read the next day that a car plowed into a telephone pole and took down a transformer. The whole neighborhood went dark. And I don't know why the power went out. I'm sitting in my living room and boom, the power goes out. And I'm like, what do I do now? And then I found out the next day it was because of a car accident. Now, there was not a cloud in the sky, there was no rain, there was no winter storm, there was no nothing. It was a car accident that caused the whole neighborhood to go black for hours. This is so important because there are any number of reasons why your power can go out and stay out. And if you're during cold weather months of the year, today's the first day of winter. Winter solstice. Happy winter solstice, everybody. This is what it's all about. You're wanting to make sure that you are nice and warm. The holidays are coming. People are coming to your home. You've got celebrating to do, but the power goes out for any number of reasons. What do you do? What's your plan B? The EcoFlow is your plan B. We've got so many ways to afford this tonight, either through 5 easy payments with any of the 7 major credit cards we accept, the 18-month special financing with Q Card, where we ship you the EcoFlow immediately, but we give you a year and a half to pay it off. Hello, how you doing? And then we're also going to provide you with free shipping and handling, and we're saving you tons of money. This holds a charge for 6 months. It will power your refrigerator for 38 hours. How are you going to keep things in your refrigerator fresh and frozen and cold? Yeah. If the power's out for a long time and we have no idea how long the power goes out when it goes out, what are you going to do? The next day it's bright sunshine, but you are, the power's gone. Use your solar panel. This is what makes it great. Oh, Melissa, you have something going. Is that a hairdryer I hear?
A hair dryer, and probably not that you're blow drying your hair, but maybe if you're camping and maybe that's a requirement. But I love showing this demonstration just because every woman in America has blown the fuse in her home fuse box, right, with a hair dryer. They pull so much power, and a lot of power stations cannot support things with heating elements, coffee makers, hair dryers, microwave ovens. This now can do it all. And if you watch my screen too, it adjusts automatically as soon as I turn it on. It'll automatically adjust my percentage of power and how many days that I can run. So we love that too. It's never a guessing game. You always know exactly how much power you have left. But I think the best part about this is just so incredibly quiet. There's no maintenance with this. It's secure because a gas generator you're running outside with extension cords through
Sure.
your home. This you're using in your home at night, safe, quiet, zero maintenance, and you can use it, David, over 3,000 times.
3,000 times. Melissa Dawson, happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you for
too.
providing us with our Plan B tonight.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. All right, we're going to take a short break that'll give me time to get outdoors and get my coat on and bring you our final presentation of our Snow Joe Snow Thrower, today's special value. Today's the first day of winter, and they're promising lots of bad winter weather this year. What is your plan for